Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This time we want to present about building network system for bank branch, and this is our first project.
My name is Iskandar Syakir.
My name is Ahmad Syafiq.
And my name is Pria Adil Laksana Irawan.
System analyst. In our bank branch, we have PC, router, switch hub, CCTV, printer, IP phone, server, and firewall.
Now we talk about hardware specification. And the first hardware specification is the PC. The PC is desktop Dell Inspiron 3881 i5 1040 8GB 1TB Win10 Home. And the type of the PC is Dell Inspiron Desktop 3881, and the processor that this PC use is Intel processor i5 140, and the RAM that this PC use is 8GB, and this PC use single channel RAM is 1 by 8GB, and DDR4 and 2666 megahertz, and the hard disk or the secondary storage device is HDD 1TB SATA 3.5 inch. And why we choose this PC? Because it's the most suitable to our needs. It has sufficient CPU and memory, not low and not overkill.
And we use the link 10-port DGS 1210 10E switch hub 10-port. The type is switch hub DGS 1210 10E, and the LAN is 10 ports and use 2-port SFP. The type is managed layer 2 web smart switch. And we also use CCTV Panasonic analog iPro camera WV-CV304L. The model number is WV-CV304L. The type is DOM, and the number of pixel is 976 and 582. The image sensor is 1 or 3 type internal line transfer CCD, and the power consumption is 24 volt and 3.6 watt and 12 volt, and DC is 410 mA LED on.
Next, in our hardware specification, we have Canon multifunction inkjet printer Pixma MG3670. Model number MG3670. Paper size that we can print is A4, A5, B5, letter, legal, 4 times 6 inch, 5 times 7 inch, 8 by 10 inch, envelope DL-COM10. The dimension of our printer in millimeter is 449 by 304 by 152. For the power consumption, it uses 16 watt. So it's not too big. And for the IP phone, we use Grand Stream GRP2612P 2-line carrier grade. It supports 2 SIP accounts and 4 multipurpose line keys. Dual switch up to 100 megabyte per second ports, PoE. Swappable faceplate to allow for easy logo customization. HD audio supporting all major codecs including wideband codecs G722 and Opus. Up to 16-digit BLF keys. Enterprise level protection including secure boot, dual firmware images, and encrypted data storage.
And the next is switch. We use Linksys 24 port business gigabyte switch LG S1 and 24 AP, and the model number is LGS1 and 24 AP, and then the number of ports is 24, and the speed is 10 or 100 or 1000, and bandwidth is 48 Gbps and non-blocking, and the power supply is internal, and the last is enclosure type is metal, and then is Dell PowerEdge R4 and 40 2 by Intel Xeon Silver, and 42 and 14R, 4 by 16 gigabyte, 3 by 1.2 terabyte, and the first is X Intel Xeon Silver 42 and 14R 2.4G, and 12C or 24T and 9.6 GT each second, and 16.5 mHz and turbo and HT 10 watts DDR4, and 2014, and number 2 is 4 by 16 gigabyte memory, 666 MT each second, and single rank by 8 data width, and 3.
And we use Tapelink Archer AX73 AX 5400 Wi-Fi 6 router, AX73 AX 5400 Wi-Fi 6, and the specification is gigabit Wi-Fi for 8K streaming, 5400 Mbps Wi-Fi for faster browsing, streamings, and downloading, all at the same time, and fully feature Wi-Fi 6 and connect more than 200 devices. And for firewall, we use firewall Fortnite FortiGate FG 101F with UTM bundle license and DRMA. The specification is 22 GERG45 ports, including 2 WAN ports, 1 DMZ port, 1 MGMT port, 2 HA ports, and 16 switch ports with 4 SFP port shared media, and for SFP ports, 2 10G SFP plus 40 links, and 480 gigabyte onboard storage, and the last is dual power supplies redundancy.
Now we talk about software specification. And the first software specification, Windows Server 2019 operating system for server use. Why we choose this? Because Microsoft Windows Server 2019 has come up with some additional, some improved and update characteristic as of the previous area. And the new features in Windows Server 2019 in container service, it support for Kubernetes, support for Tegra Calico for Windows, and Linux container on Windows. And on storage, it have storage space direct, storage migration service, storage replica, and system insight. On security system, it have shield virtual machines, improve Windows Defender Advanced threat protection. And the last, on administration, it have Windows Admin Center and setup dialog and open SSH include.
And we use operating system from Windows 10 Home for client. That Windows 10 is a personal computer operating system developed by Microsoft as part of the Windows NT operating system family. And we use Microsoft Office 2019 suite Office applications, that the features can improve the work productivity and user experience of the end user, and it might also impact compute resource, and the software requirements are therefore important to note and used for sizing calculations.
And the next is Oracle database is application for database. Why we choose Oracle database? Because Oracle database products over customer cost optimized and high performance versions of Oracle database. Oracle Autonomous Database enable customer to simplify relational database environment and reduce management workloads. And the next is iSpy. iSpy is application for CCTV. Why we choose iSpy for application for CCTV? Because iSpy cameras allows you to view and control thousands of public video cameras from around the world in a real time from your device over Wi-Fi, 3G, and HG.
And for the topology in our bank branch, we use star topology. Star topology is a network topology where each individual piece of a network is attached to central node, often called a hub or switch. The attachment of these network pieces to the central component is visually represented in a form similar to a star. Star topology is also known as a star network. Why we use star topology? We use star topology because it has the ability to limit the impact of a single failure. So if there is trouble in one device, it won't affect another device. We have 6 rooms and 1 hallway. There is server room, head branch room, customer service room, teller room, marketing room, and waiting room. Next is our bank branch floor plan. In the server room, we have 2 server and 2 PC with 2 camera CCTV. It also have a router and a switch attached to the ceiling. In the head branch room, we have 1 PC, 1 IP phone, and 1 printer, and also have 2 CCTVs. If you're a customer, when you go into our bank branch, you will meet our security and decide where you want to go. If you have a problem with your bank account or you want to open a bank account, you go to the customer service. In the customer service, we have 2 PCs, 1 IP phone, and 1 printer with 4 CCTV to maximum our security. By the way, the CCTV is all static. And if you want to transfer, save, or take your money in a big scale, you go to the teller. In the teller, we have 3 PCs, 1 IP phone, and 1 printer with 4 static CCTVs camera. And in the waiting room, it also have 4 static CCTVs to maximum our security. 2 CCTV is look up to the front door, and 2 CCTV look into the chair where you will wait. And if you want to know more about our product, then you go to the marketing room. In the marketing room, we have 2 PCs, 1 IP phone, 1 printer, and 4 CCTVs. And the white one is the hallway. In the hallway, we have 1 CCTV camera, and there is a toilet in the back for man and woman. Network topology design. In our network topology, we use star topology. Why we use star topology? Because if there is one device that's not work, it won't affect another device in that room or another room. Okay, first we're going to discuss about the server room. In the server room, we have internet, BizNet, Metronet, A4 provider plus router up to 375 megabit per second that connected to the firewall. We use firewall so there's no virus into our network and to prevent to prevent cybercrime. From the firewall, we connect it to our router and connect it to our server room switch, which connect to 2 server and 2 PC. We also connect the switch into a 2 camera CCTV. In our first server, we put DNS network, and the other server we only put email. The PC here is for send data to another room and receive data from another room, and to show CCTV camera footage and to access other PC in another room. From the server room's router, we connect it to a main router that we call a VLAN router. This router we use to make VLAN configuration. Why we use VLAN configuration? We use VLAN configuration so every room have a different network. So if there's a problem in one room, it won't affect another room. It also make one room more efficient and faster. From the VLAN router, we connect it to the main switch. In the main switch, we connect it to a head branch room switch, which connect to one PC that used to input and output data, monitoring another PC, and it's to see camera CCTV footage, and there is IP phone to contact another room, and there is printer to print data. We use 2 CCTV in this room to maximum our security. IP address in server room is 192.168.1.0/24, And the head branch room, we use IP address 192.168.4.0/24 VLAN 1. What is /44? /24 is our class, network class, which is C class network. And then we go to the customer service room, where we put one switch that connect to the main switch and connect to two PC to input and output customer data, one IP phone to contact another room, one printer to print data, and 4 CCTV camera. All of our camera is a static camera, so we use a lot of camera to maximum our security. And in the teller room, we have a switch that connect to the main switch and connect to 3 PC to output and input customer data and count money. It also have an IP phone to contact another room, and there is a printer to print data and receive. We also put 4 static CCTV camera. IP address in the customer service is 192.168.5.0/24 VLAN 2. So we use VLAN in our customer service room. In the teller room, we also use VLAN with IP address 192.168.6.0/24 VLAN 3. Next, we go to the marketing room. In the marketing room, there is one switch that connected to main switch and to 2 PC, which use to tell our product, to offer our product to the customer, and also to input and output data. And the IP phone here is also to contact other room, and one printer is to print our product detail. It also have 4 CCTV camera with IP address 192.168.7.0/24 VLAN 4. In the lobby, we only use one switch that connected to main switch and 4 CCTV cameras. In the lobby, we use IP address 192.168.8.0/24 VLAN 5. And in the hallway, we only use one switch and one camera CCTV that connected to the main switch, all the way to the server room, head branch room, and another room. In the hallway, we use IP 192.168.9.0/24 VLAN 6.
And now we talk about the budget of hardware. And the first is PC. We need 9 PC, and the price of each item is 10 million rupiah. And so the price is 90 million rupiah. And number 2, we need 2 router, and the price of each item is 101,800,000, and so the price is 3,600,000. And number 3, we need 6 switch hub 10 port, and the price of each item is 1,750,000, and so the price is 10,500,000 rupiah. And number 4, we need to switch hub 24 port, and the price of each item is 3 million rupiah, and so the price is 6 million rupiah. And next, we need 21 CCTV, and the price of each item is 2,500,000, and so the price is 52 millions and 500,000. And the next we need for printer, and the price of each item is 1,700,000, and so the price is 6,800,000. And the next is we need for IP phone, and the price list is 1,700,000. So the price is 6,800,000. And the next is server. We need 2 server, and the price of
And now we talk about software budget. First, we used Windows Server 2019 data center maximal 16 score. We used 2 units and the price is 224 million. Second, we used Microsoft Office 2019 and we use 1 unit. The price is 8,900,000 rupiah. We use Windows 10. The price is 2 million. And we use iSpy. The price is 3 million. And fifth, we use Oracle Database Standard Edition 2 and the price is 285 million. And the last for Wi-Fi and router, Biznet Network, Metronet for Ampere, and router up to 375 Mbps 1 unit, and the price is 6,500,000 rupiah in 1 month, and the total is 529,400,000 rupiah for the software budget. And the total from hardware and software is 1 billion and 10,600,000 rupiah.